Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As usual, I'm here to bring you guys my take on what happened last night with the Dodgers. Very interesting game. No need to really panic, but it's just my way of giving you guys an introduction. We still bleed blue here. We're still just fine. I don't even know where to begin with this one. What we witnessed last night in Arizona was nothing short of baseball tragedy for the Los Angeles Dodgers. A complete, utter embarrassment. You had Shohei Ohtani on the mound. The face of baseball, 6 shutout innings, 8 strikeouts, season high, 91 pitches. This man was flat out dealing. He was an ace, showing you how he's worth every penny and why he is the most electrifying player in the sport. The Dodgers were rolling. They were in control. By the 7th inning, the Los Angeles Dodgers were up 4-0. Teoscar Hernández is out there swinging like he was trying to put the baseball into orbit. The man hits a homer. He triples, drives in 3 runs. Ben, he decides he wants to join the party, launching his first homer of the year, 4-0. Dodgers cruising. You could feel it in the ballpark. This thing felt over. But then, ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers remembered who they were and are lately. A team with a bullpen that cannot, for the life of them, hold a lead. When it matters most, bottom of the 7th, James McCann comes through with an RBI double. Okay, fine. Still 4-1. But then he comes. Adrian Del Castillo. Rookie pitch hitter. Are you kidding me, man? This man walks into the batter's box cold as ice and blasts a 2-run homer. Suddenly it's 4-3. Dodgers. LA. Fans were sweating bullets. That's what happens when your bullpen decides to play games. Now we go into the 9th inning. The Dodgers are clinging onto a 1-run lead. Tanner Scott, your so-called closer, steps onto the mound. 10 blown saves this season. 10! You might as well light the bullpen phone on fire at this point, because every time this man gets called, it's a disaster follows. First, Jorge Barrosa ties the game with a sacrifice fly. Okay, painful, but it happens. Then, here comes folks Geraldo Perdomo, not Aaron Judge, not Mookie Betts, but not Freddie Freeman. No. Geraldo Perdomo, the unsung hero. This man smacks a walk-off RBI single, scoring Tim Tawa, whatever you want to call him. Never heard of him. And the Diamondbacks stun the Los Angeles Dodgers 5-4. Can you imagine that? You've got Shohei Ohtani dominating. Teoscar raking a 4-0 lead in the late innings, and you still lose. It's the disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. Now let's talk about the impact, because this just isn't another oops game in May. Oh no, this is September baseball, ladies and gentlemen. The Dodgers division lead over the San Diego, it drops to a 1.5 games with 5 left to play. And on the other side, Arizona, they're now tied for the final wild card spot. They're alive. They're energized. And they've got momentum on their side. So, what did we learn here? We learned that Shohei Ohtani can do everything in his power to drag the team across the finish line, and still the Los Angeles Dodgers can't get out of their own way. We learned that Teoscar Hernández can hit the cover off the baseball, and it won't matter. We learned that the rookies like Adrian Del Castillo can step up in the brightest moments, while the veterans in LA's bullpen melt like ice cream in the desert sun. And let's not forget Geraldo Perdomo, the man who will buy a drink in Arizona again. His walk-off single wasn't just about one game. It was keeping hope alive, keeping the franchise alive in the playoff hunt and sending the Dodger Nation in panic mode. That might be a little bit too far, though. I apologize. Here's the bottom line. This is supposed to be a statement game for the Dodgers. Instead, it was a statement game for Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers, they look vulnerable. They look shaky. They look like a team that's built for 162 games, but not built for October. And if the bullpen doesn't get this fixed immediately, if Tanner Scott doesn't find a way to stop handing out heartbreak Halloween candy, you can kiss those World Series dreams goodbye. And that's it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's how the Dodgers turned a masterpiece from Ohtani into one of the most humiliating collapses of the year. But we still bleed blue here. They'll be just fine, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your fingers crossed. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you smash the like button, like, share, subscribe, because of the majority of my viewers aren't subscribed. So make sure that you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We'll greatly appreciate it, and smash the like button once again, because it would help me out with the algorithm. Bleed blue. I'm out.